is gonna pay.
Barely speaking above a whisper.
This is justice for Sade.
And fighting back tears.
Who the would do something like this to my beautiful baby?
Sheena Scarborough
She hurt nobody.
was pushing forward for her daughter, 19-year-old Sade Robinson. Friday, Robinson's family sat in court and heard the grim details surrounding her death, while staring at the man accused of taking her life, 33-year-old Maxwell Anderson.
The allegations in the complaint are abhorrent. It is the highest level of violence imaginable.
Prosecutors say Anderson and Robinson were going on a date Monday evening on April 1st. The state says they went back to Anderson's Southside apartment around 9 o'clock, where they say he killed her between then and early Tuesday morning. They say he then dismembered her body and scattered pieces around the county.
The defendant did a tremendous amount of work to try to cover up the crime, including lighting Miss Robinson's vehicle on fire.
Last week, police found and connected a severed human leg in Cudahy and a foot in Milwaukee to Robinson. After text messages and witness statements linked the two together, Anderson was arrested April 4th during a traffic stop. He's now charged with first-degree intentional homicide, mutilating a corpse, and arson.
Sade was more than a person. She was an angel. Not having her right now is very painful.
Family says the entire timeline has them shaken.
Imagine trying to bury your niece with no body for the service. I need justice for Sade.
And they want the person responsible to pay. And Anderson's attorney also tried to get that first-degree intentional homicide charge dismissed, saying there wasn't enough evidence to prove it, but that was dismissed. And he's in jail tonight on a $5 million cash bond. His attorney also tried to get reduced to $500,000, and that request was also dismissed. He's due back in court April 22nd.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and I wasn't going to report on this shit because Black Death is some shit. It's not really a topic I cover. However, somebody had posted this video last week, and I made a comment on underneath their post that she should have known better. Now, that might have came across as insensitive and all that shit. I'm going to tell you why I made the comment. Considering that this is Milwaukee, and 32 years ago, give or take, Jeffrey Dahmer monkey ass was arrested for dismembering and chopping and eating black people to fuck up. The fact that black folks is interacting with these motherfuckers on a close level like this is beyond me. Right? They had a whole docuseries that was on Netflix. Some people liked it, niggas, and some people protested against it, niggas. What I will say is, if a person in your family get bit by a fucking dog, let's say a pit bull or Rottweiler, why the fuck would you go around pit bulls or Rottweilers? They just ate your monkey ass aunt. Now, that's not to say that the dude was right, but I'm just gonna stay steadfast to what I said, that she should have known better. Especially, you ain't even got to know about Jeffrey Dahmer. If you've seen a Netflix special, which everybody and their mama did, bitch should have steered clear. Now, I made that comment also because I did a video about some black nigga in Brooklyn getting chopped the fuck up and putting some snowman refrigerator right here. Right now, he was selling drugs. I guess he didn't want to get bro the drugs for the low-ski broski, and my man wasn't having that, so he stabbed him up, chopped his fucking body down like a fish out of the Lake Union, put him on ice. Right now, he was a drug dealer. He should have had a fucking gun. I don't know why you selling drugs without the blick. I would have went to the man's house. He would have got shot 12 times. So these are these type of black folks. I don't understand niggas like this. Like, this type of shit is not happening within the black community. Black people ain't, even if we do kill a motherfucker, we ain't chopping a nigga up, putting him in Ziploc bags and shit, and stuffing them in the refrigerator. We not chopping a nigga up and throwing them all across this damn city limits. So, and this is one of these black bitches that thought it was sweet, thought she'd get a zaddy, right? I guess because of the texture of his hair, or he probably had a decent job, which, judging by his lawyer trying to get the bond set to $500,000, he had a little bit of paper, or at least his parents could have put the house up. I don't know. What I will say is, I don't know what the fuck she did to set him off, but who knows? He could have boned her and she said she was gonna get pregnant, or this ain't their first date and she was pregnant, and he just wasn't gonna be put on child support. Who knows? What I will say is, black folks, we should know better. Like, I'm not saying that all clear people are bad people. They're probably not. Hell, my mom's half biracial, so I'm not gonna even say that. What I will say is, you need to keep your guards up, like Suge Knight said. Keep your guards up. Don't be taking these folks lightly, because even if everybody does murder, but if you get killed, there's a good chance that your ass gonna get diced and chopped 17 different ways and put on ice. You don't want that to happen to you. Stay your black ass where you safe. She had to learn the hard way. In any event, I hope this answers some questions. I'll probably tag the person that I made the comments to on Instagram. But this is what I meant. That you need to be watching your 3, 6, your 9, and your 12 at all times, especially around these folks, because I know a lot of the younger generation like to think that racism is dead. It ain't went nowhere. It ain't even go to sleep. Don't take a day off. They want you gone, you out of here. And for no apparent reason. Like, he went on a date, she went back to the crib. She probably was gonna give him some pussy. The murder was just, who knows? Like I said, maybe she did give him some coochie already, and this ain't their first encounter. And let's just say my man wasn't getting put on child support, possibly. But he didn't give a reason as to the motive, so we'll never know. In any event, this has been my thoughts, ideas, and opinions on this. If you like this episode, subscribe, turn the notifications on. And as always, tell your friends, and I'm out.
No one's ready to do